book we chose to collaborate on was Character Compass by Scott Snyder. Scott Snyder is currently an assistant professor at Boston University, where he does extensive research that focuses on the civic and character development of adolescents and emerging adults. He is a former educator in Westwood, Massachusetts, and Boston Public Schools, as well as an accomplished author and journalist. Among his accolades includes winning the American Educational Research Association's Moral Development and Education Outstanding Book Award for his book, Shelter, Where Harvard Meets the Homeless. Throughout his Character Compass book, he has first-hand observations on 3 different schools and researches teaching strategies, and more specifically, how these schools incorporate character education into their curriculum. The 3 schools, Boston Preparatory Charter Public School, Pacific Rim Charter Public School, and Roxbury Preparatory Charter School, are each distinguished for their unique approaches to teaching character education to students.
Scott Snyder offers pictures of 3 high-performing urban schools in Boston, Massachusetts that have made character development central to their mission of supporting student success that will reach beyond the high school walls. Yet, each school defines character in 3 different ways. He argues that student success can be built, and character development has been a goal of the American education system since it started. Perseverance, self-discipline, and grit are all part of that mission. He suggests that the measures of quantitative success would be overall GPA and test scores from the following 3 high schools. Boston Preparatory School, Charter School, focuses on students' moral character development. Pacific Rim Charter School drives the idea of civic character development, and Roxbury Prep prioritizes performance character development. Focusing on surveys, interviews, field notes, and student achievement data, Character Compass highlights the unique effects of these distinct approaches to character development, as well as indicating the surrounding community of parents and educators who are committed to creating powerful school culture in their own school communities as well. On Pacific Rim's charter school website, they state their main goal as to prepare all students for success in college and beyond. Pacific Rim comes to the realization that high expectations are essential, as well as a well-crafted character education. As a school, their main goal while building character is through developing students' civic character to make them responsible citizens, successful students, and successful citizens. The book states that Pacific Rim uses multicultural strategies, including Eastern and Western philosophies, Gambate, which means to persist and never give up, and Kaizen, a commitment to working for the continuous improvement of their community. Some examples of how to do this for the students are, for Kaizen, be an active citizen in our community, encourage peers to make good decisions, build caring relationships with peers. For Gambate, they are, give their best effort in all that they do, strive for an A on every assignment, and use challenges as an opportunity to learn and grow. Because of these ideals, Pacific Rim explores relationships between students, teachers, and parents, making sure that they all have mutual goals to benefit everyone, making this school the success that it is.
Boston Prep, which was founded in 2004, claims to have college readiness as its primary focus. Although this is the primary focus, the school's curriculum and practices revolve almost entirely around the 5 major virtues, which are courage, compassion, integrity, perseverance, and respect. To constantly reinforce these virtues, each student grades 6 through 12 are required to take an ethics class. Throughout the chapter that refers to this ethics class, it is widely discussed how this class creates a common vocabulary for Boston Prep students and faculty members to discuss the 5 virtues. One of the students mentioned in the book, named Jorge, talks about this common vocabulary and how students oftentimes use this vocabulary jokingly throughout the day to mock it, since it's so heavily reinforced. He also discusses the structure of the ethics class as you advance to each new grade, claiming that the middle school level classes are more teacher-centered, while the high school level ones have more flexibility for students. Another constant at the school each week are the community meetings, which are held every Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. All students and faculty attend this, and the seating is organized by grade level. During this meeting, the head of school, Scott McHugh, addresses the student body and faculty with a greeting and announcements. For the rest of the meeting, 2 students battled it out in the MCAS Legacy game for a chance at free tuition in any public university in Massachusetts. The MCAS Legacy Games is as much as a game show as it is a competition, and students qualify to participate by scoring advanced or proficient or higher on either the English or math MCAS. The MCAS Legacy game highlights the school's emphasis on moral character, something Scott McHugh believes is the central focus of the school. Additional ways character and the 5 virtues are reinforced include reflective writing, students and teachers discussing aspects of the school's conduct and policies, and the students completing surveys at the beginning and the end of each school year that relate to integrity. More unique methods pertaining to Boston Prep include incoming 6th grade students receiving home visits from school faculty before orientation, as well as the W.E.B. Du Bois Award, which is presented to a student each week who best exemplifies one of the 5 key virtues.
One of the 3 schools that Scott Sater researched for his book is Roxbury Preparatory Charter School. The school was founded in 1999 by Evan Rudolph and John King, who both now hold higher positions as educators. Their mission statement is very simple. It is to prepare students to enter, succeed in, and graduate from college. However, they do it in a very unique way. Even though academics are a key focus in the school, the main focus is going to be on character development. They believe this because they believe that the strength in character will lead to strengths in academic performances, which can help them do various things throughout life. Just as the other 2 schools have a main focus for character development, Roxbury Prep's is performance character. Now, according to Matthew Davidson, performance character is defined as the qualities such as effort, diligence, perseverance, a strong work ethic, a positive attitude, ingenuity, and self-discipline needed to realize one's potential for excellence in academics, co-curricular activities, the workplace, or any other area of endeavor. Now, they are able to do this by building their curriculum around the extended school day, their school core values, 10 creeds, advisory meetings, as well as community meetings. The 2 creeds they focused on the most are dignity and perseverance. Out of all 3 schools Sater talks about in the book, they have the highest perseverance scores out of all of them. Every Friday at the end of the day, Roxbury Prep holds a community meeting where anyone is welcome. The purpose of these meetings are to come together as a community, as well as highlight and emphasize students' hard work, effort, and character development throughout the past week. For example, one week they had 8th grade students run the Powerful Speaking Extravaganza, where students could show their progress in public speaking, or the pie contest to see which student could remember the most digits of pi. It is all to highlight themselves and show their effort and perseverance. Will Austin ends every community meeting with the same quote, "Walk out with dignity." What he means by this is be proud of the person you are and be proud of the effort that you put in every single day in the school. The last thing I want to touch upon with how Roxbury Prep focuses on performance character is their weekly advisor meetings. These occur every Friday before the community meeting and are non-academic based. Here, they work together in small groups with one teacher, and the advisory focuses on what it means to be an individual, what it means to be a Roxbury Prep student, as well as what it means to be part of a movement. This is where they hone in on character strengths. They engage in activities such as how to prepare for exams, how to have a good interview, and even incorporate moral character. Advisory gives students the chance to collaborate in a small group and engage in activities that will help them perform better not only as a student and in academics, but also as a member of society in life. Overall, Roxbury Prep believes that by building character, it will build strengths as a student. They get plenty of practice, application, as well as reflection and advisory to show and prove that with perseverance, hard work, and effort, you can meet the potential for excellence. If students stick to following the 10 creeds and build themselves as individuals, they will too receive the spirit stick in life and be able to move on to college and be successful people.
In conclusion, my group agrees the Character Compass is a critical read for anyone interested in the reformation of public schools through character development. Ultimately, Scott Snyder proves that character can stem from the mission and core of the school's beliefs and grow outwards, generating an invigorating atmosphere for students. We see the benefits and impact beyond school from the 3 Boston charter schools through individual student reports and parental observations. Our country's educational system would most definitely be benefited by adding character to the core of each and every school.